Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA 5 video, we're going to be taking a look at some info from insider TezFunds2 regarding the next Grand Theft Auto Online update, including when we can expect it, what's going to be arriving, and a whole lot more. So, over the last couple of days, insider TezFunds2 has been making some posts on the GTA forum site outlining some critical details on the next online update. And I know a lot of you guys are getting excited about that. We've still got a handful of things left, though, in the current drip feed, which we are going to discuss. So let's just dive into it. So someone on the GTA forum site asked, Fun2, can you make a guess if we are getting the two F1 cars next week? Because the R88 is the first in the Legendary Motorsports display list. So if only the Progen will come, then the only logic I can see is that Rockstar will make again a rare thing that is changing the release order of vehicles. If we don't get the two cars, I guess that probably the R88 will be in the podium and will only release the week after. And he said both cars have the same variable that allowed them to add the car to the podium while not making a full release. I think they would want to do the same thing with the PR4, have the R88 on the podium and release it the following week. So in case you guys are wondering what he's talking about, as you guys know, Rockstar have made the Progen PR4 available for free right now on the Lucky Wheel. So you can get one of the Formula One vehicles before it actually releases. And Rockstar did confirm that the Open Wheel Race Series is going to be coming in just a couple of days on February 27th. So that's out of the way. But what Insider TezFunds2 is saying is that Rockstar will do the exact same thing they did this week during the next week, where they will have the R88 available on the Lucky Wheel, where you can earn it for free, but you can't necessarily unlock it yet. It'll be released the following week. And I actually like that. Not only does it incentivize players to spin the Lucky Wheel, but it's also pretty cool that you can get it a week early and for free. So I do like that aspect of what Rockstar's got going on. And seeing as how they did it with this first vehicle, I can only assume they will do it with the next F1 vehicle, the R88. So be on the lookout for that next week. Now, regarding the release date, Insider TezFunds2 said this: I believe we have 6 vehicles left to be featured on the casino podium. I think Rockstar stopped adding new vehicles to the podium list prior to the Diamond Casino Heist update. It's possible that the same could happen here. Don't take my word for granted, but I think we are like 6 or 7 weeks away from the next update. Considering that we have new Gerald missions as a part of the drip feed that could go live on March 5th or 12th, or Rockstar could release the Strider on March 12th and Gerald missions on March 19th, thus extending the drip feed as long as possible. Obviously, Rockstar isn't obligated to clear out the podium list before releasing a new update, but it's a bit of interesting information to speculate about. So I actually brought this up in a previous video that how many podium cars are left might actually indicate how many weeks of drip feed we have. So if we are indeed really 6 or 7 weeks away from the next update, that means that we're probably looking at an April or early May release date. Now again, there's still a lot that we have to get out of the way. Obviously the Open Wheel series is going to be coming next. The Gerald and Ron missions, which we're actually going to be talking about in a little bit, they are going to be added too. And one thing we do know is that Rockstar usually have to get all of the drip feed content out before the next DLC arrives. The only thing that they haven't done is Lucky Wheel cars. Rockstar had like 3 or 4 leftover vehicles on the Lucky Wheel when the Diamond Casino Heist update arrived. So they don't all necessarily have to come out. Rockstar can either scrap them or reuse them. But it is interesting to think about, and I think that April would be a good time to release it. I don't know how many of you guys would be on vacation or spring break then, or whatever the case is. Maybe you're close to getting out of school, but definitely April, May would be the start of a nice update season. Now, I know there's a little bit of confusion about this, but just to confirm, someone said, but isn't the Open Wheel races coming out next Thursday? Are you saying that we will also get another update on those dates that will consist of the Gerald missions? And Insider TezFunds2 said Open Wheel races are just part of the drip feed. It was included with the Diamond Casino Heist update all along. It's not some sort of new update. So again, just to clear up any confusion, what's happening in a couple of days with the Open Wheel Race series, that is not a new update. So when you wake up Thursday, you're not going to have a new DLC that you have to download on your console or computer. This is something that Rockstar can do just like the other normal event weeks, just with the tunables. So it's not a new update, although we have been speculating that a new Grand Theft Auto Online update, the one we're looking forward to in April, May, or sometime in the spring, will be around a similar theme, Formula One style races. So I know that's a little bit confusing, but try to keep them separate as best as possible. Now, speaking of that potential Formula One update, insider Tez Funsu said this: the new F1 cars have a new section in their handling files, advanced data, much like the advanced flags. So you could say it's a new mechanic, and some of you already experienced the PR4 handling. I don't think Rockstar would add new mechanics just to use them on 2 new cars. Not to mention that each F1 car costs about $3 million, which seems like a standard price for them. Adding new F1 cars is the perfect opportunity to boost shark card sales. 5 new F1 cars, and we have a total of 7 F1 cars, each consisting of about $3 or $4 million. The cost to own all of them would be about $21 million. I know it's stupid to own all of them, but you can't deny that someone would pay that much just to fill up one of their garages with F1 cars. I just don't see why Rockstar and Take-Two would miss an opportunity like this. A new DLC that's all about F1 cars. So what Insider Tez Funsu is saying here is just use some common sense. Rockstar have released these 2 Formula One open wheel style vehicles as sort of like an appetizer, a little teaser of what to expect next. So he believes that Rockstar will add about 5, maybe 6 of these in a true Formula One style update, and that they will likely be around the same price. Now, a lot of you guys, and I've seen comments like this, have been worried, I'm not really interested in the F1 cars. Well, hopefully Rockstar will add more things than F1 vehicles. I've seen a lot of people saying that they would love to see Rockstar add some more fun cars into the game, maybe like a go-kart from GTA San Andreas, but also some actual like supercars and sports cars to go alongside these open wheel races. If it is a racing style update, you would also think Rockstar wouldn't include normal style cars too. In fact, we've seen that in the past. Just think of Smuggler's Run. That was all about airplanes and helicopters. It still had some normal land-based vehicles. So I don't think it's going to be totally out of the question that Rockstar will not only add new F1 cars, but also normal civilian race car vehicles too. Now, before we can get to that, remember those Ron missions and Gerald missions that we talked about? Well, someone said, what about Ron missions? I heard that there are missions of him too. Is that true? And he said, yes. There's an icon for him, but no in-game text were added for his missions. The thing is, Rockstar doesn't need to add the text to add new contact missions. Dispatch and repo work are perfect examples. We could get them after Gerald mission. So basically what Rockstar is going to do, again, sometime over the next couple of weeks, maybe in a month or two, introducing new missions from Gerald and Ron. They're going to be similar to the Simeon missions that were added in 2019 and some of the newer style missions that Rockstar have introduced as well. So we've seen this in the past. It looks like this is Rockstar just adding more filler buffer content for Grand Theft Auto Online before the next update arrives. And last but not least, really just to clear up any confusion, someone said, did I miss some new info? When did we find out we are getting 6 more F1 cars in the next update? Was it all different wheels and open wheel section that tipped us off? Or is there new info out there? And he said, speculation. I'm saying in the sense that if Rockstar had 5 new ones, each one would cost about $3 million or more, which is perfect for boosting shark card sales. And I know some of you guys don't necessarily love shark cards, but that is what keeps Rockstar going. They are in the business of making video games after all, and to be in business, you have to make money, and that's what shark cards do for Rockstar. So love them or hate them, that's what they're going to add stuff in Grand Theft Auto Online with the hopes that you, or at least a fraction of us, end up buying shark cards to pay for everything new. And what better way to do that than with very expensive new cars that a lot of people are interested in. But anyways, that is all the information that I've got for you guys in this video today regarding what we have left in the drip feed from the Diamond Casino heist and what to expect going forward in the next update that we're looking to arrive in either April or May or sometime around then. I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments down below. Let me know what you think Rockstar is going to do with the next update. How many cars do you think they're going to be adding? When do you think it's going to arrive? Let me know your thoughts, opinions, more in the comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and Red Dead Redemption videos that I'm doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.